really haven't seen them for a long time.
After greeting each other, they moved to the table they reserved.
건강해 보여 다행이다.
No, we don't get to see what they look like.
Nope.
They're just like, fuck you, they're not important.
No, they're not.
You too, Dad?
그래. 저번에 봤을 때보다 키가 더 큰 것 같구나.
Yeah, grow a
성장이라
full
그런가?
inch.
Sounds about right.
Really? I haven't noticed.
정말 많이 컸어. 그리고 분위기도 이제 제법 어른이 된 느낌이 드는구나.
Did you lose your
Are you-
virginity, daughter of
많이
mine?
의젓해진 것도 같고.
Are you sure about that, Dad?
It's like, daughter of mine, did you lose your virginity? Like, Dad?
Daughter of mine, did you lose your virginity recently? Maybe that's why you're getting the more mature look. Dad, please.
Dad.
Maybe.
Dad, this
Wife.
is...
I think our daughter has basically lost her virginity. To who? No!
Dad, this is a restaurant. Please stop.
Dad, please stop announcing this so loudly.
Oh, so you did? No, I didn't. Please stop talking.
Dad! And throws water in his face. Dad!
Stop talking, please.
Stop! Oh, someone is in trouble.
It's like, Dad, please stop talking.
당신은 그렇게 생각해요.
Aww.
난 떼쟁이의 울보였던 게 아직도 눈에 선한데.
Mom, please. Mom.
Parents, please.
Parents, why?
어릴 때 생각 안 나니? 그때 네가 어찌나 떼를 쓰던지 엄마가 얼마나 힘들었는지 너 모를 거야.
It's almost like we had a flashback to that or something.
I'm sorry I was a burden to you, Mother. Did I?
Don't remember much from when I was little.
너 정말 기억 안 나니? 가만히 있어보자. 그래, 그 인형. 네가 몇 살 때였더라? 여보, 기억나요? 아버님이 사준 인형 있잖아요.
Your father bought for her?
A doll? I was intrigued when I heard that. So yeah, like, let me just break this down for you. In the game has been saying Lance was our first doll forever, but now they're saying her father bought her one a long time ago.
Oh, so is that what the mysterious man is?
I actually don't know.
I'm putting down money to say yes, it is.
I still like dolls since I was little. I think I did. Since I like toys in general. Come to think of it, I think I surrounded myself with toys so to miss my parents. Aww.
That's depressing.
인형? 맞아 그래. 나도 기억이 나네.
Oh, father.
아버지가 우리에게 말도 안 하고.
Oh.
저에게
Oh,
사서.
Grandpa gave it to us.
Dad agreed, saying he remembered.
맞아요. 그 인형은 얼마나 좋아했는지 정말. 너무 해지고 더러워져서 다른 걸 사준다고 했더니 싫다고 어찌나 울던지. 결국 버리지도 못했지.
I probably know the significance of that and have since repressed it, so...
아버님이 돌아가시고 나서야 내가 창고에 넣었단다.
Time to go get it.
Where's the storage room?
Time to go get it. Probably the attic.
I did? I don't remember at all.
Time to go get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, I gotta go. Oh, look at that doll. Woo!
Hi, you gonna help buy? You know, here's your ice cream. I need to go to the attic.
It's vanilla.
I like chocolate. Need to go to the attic right now.
See ya.
That's been really stubborn the way she talked about it. But it's weird. I don't remember anything about the doll. Besides, you have a storage room?
Where's the storage room?
Tilted my head.
그래? 다른 건 몰라도 그 인형은 엄청 소중하길래 기억할 줄 알았는데.
Haha.
그 덕분에 엄마가 그날 연구 발표에도 늦었어.
Well, then again, it's a panel of adults. If you just say I'm late because I have a bratty child, they'll probably understand.
Have a stubborn child. Okay.
I thought hard, but I couldn't remember anything.
가지 마요. 마스터, 나를 버리지 마세요.
Except that.
You only remember Yunho.
저를 잊지 마세요. 인형은 잊혀지면 버려지게 되니까.
I mean, apparently they are. Rip first doll.
Basically, yeah. Holy shit. With like the feathers that pop out.
What Yunho said suddenly flashed through my mind.
I'm sorry.
I ended up apologizing without knowing. Felt sorry for that doll rather than my parents.
Ah!
It was a doll I cherished that much. Why can't I remember anything about it right now? I have sneaking suspicions, but I'm not going to say anything.
Where's storage room?
다 지난 일로 사과는 무슨.
Silence worms.
그보다 여보, 난 얘가 그 인형을 평생
They'll all know.
기억하고
Nope.
Oh, nope.
그런데
we found plenty of other ones to
반대로
replace it.
관심이 쏠리니 계속 실증이 나긴 하나 봐요.
I find it funny that it's like, by the time the common route is half over and Princess of Angel will have finished one route in Nameless. Rip.
Rip Vendrick.
Yup. Rip.
Got the shorter game compared to him.
그러고 보니 너 요즘도 사람 닮은
You complaining?
인형 보니?
Not really, no.
Do you still?
Seeing the length and basically the bullshit that goes inside of that game? Hell no!
Well, I'm glad that you'll have fun fact, at the time of this recording, Freaky is debuting in Princess of Angel this Sunday, so that marks the time on this
I
video,
get my first lesson.
which is tomorrow. Actually. Like gasp.
Like, yeah, it's my guest star. And it, like, I did that one time, but it didn't last.
Exactly, phone.
What?
그 사람처럼 생긴 무거운 인형 말이야. 아직도 가지고 노니?
Well, it depends on how you define play.
Oh, the Croby dolls. Oh.
I evaded. Mom looked displeased with me.
그 인형 놀이는 좀처럼 질리지 않는구나. 다른 거에 취미를 가져볼 생각은
You,
없어?
Mom!
No, Mom, I want to make dolls.
I felt a bit upset at Mom's words. What? Okay.
BJDs. Ball jointed dolls.
Oh. An important part of me. Even if no one acknowledges that.
아무튼 넌 정말 이것저것 모으는 걸 좋아하는 건 할아버지를 꼭
아우.
닮았어. 그리고 관심이 떨어지면 금방 잊어버리는 건 네 아빠를 닮았고 말이야.
Shots fired at his side of the family.
Mom, please.
당신도 그렇잖아요. 하나에 꽂히면 밥도 안 먹고 연구에 몰두하다가 실증나면 금방 포기해버리곤 하잖아요.
Oh.
그건 현실을 잘 받아들이는 거지. 내가 다재다능해서 금방 이것저것 다 잘하는 것을
Alright.
어쩌겠어.
I don't think that's what she means.
그렇다고 해도죠 뭐.
그래서 그 오래된 인형은 아직도 집에 있니?
Probs.
Probably.
글쎄요. 예전에 창고에 넣어두긴 했는데 그 이후로는 본 기억이 없네요. 아직도 창고에 들어가 있으려나?
I mean, you were the one who said if I ever see it again, I'm gonna throw it out.
Where is the storage room? Can we know? So that when we go back home, we can go in and check?
I'm gonna say Prob's attic, but again, I'm just saying, Mom, in my defense, you are the one who said if I ever see it again, I'm throwing it out.
Yeah.
아참, 너 그럼 그 일은 기억하니?
What is black and a dot?
There we go. Mom and Dad look happy as they talked about when I was little. I had fun listening to stories of when I was little. We finished dinner in a joyful mood.
올라가서 좀 더 이야기하다 갔으면 좋겠는데 오랜만에 보는 거잖아.
Right now?
It was dark outside the window. Oh. Saw the clock and it's pretty late. I should start heading home now. What should I do? I should save.
Oh no.
There's probably a shortcut button for that I don't know about yet. Let's find out. Let's start pushing buttons. No, okay. Never mind. You want to spend the night with your parents or go back to Yunho? Guess he's waiting for you.
I mean, what are we basically got. I'm one of those people where it's basically like, oh, we've gotten all the stuff out of the way and done with. We should probably just like go home and stuff.
Your call.
I much rather go home. All this like talking with people who I'm not comfortable with.
Okay. I remember the boys seeing me off. More than that, I thought if Yunho asked me not to be late. I couldn't think of an excuse. Yunho's surely waiting for me right now.
자, 올라가자. 이야기 좀 하다가 가렴. 돌아갈 때는 다시.
Yay! Choices that don't matter.
Oh my god, no! Mom!
Mom, please.
Mom!
After seeing their faces, I couldn't refuse. I ended up just hesitating, couldn't find any excuse to give.
Oh, hello, kitty. Alright, let's go.
Yay! Choices that don't matter.
Yeah, seriously, holy shit.
I talked a lot with Mom and Dad in their hotel room. The research they've been working on must have done pretty well. Dad got excited while talking about his work and fell asleep after gulping down beer. Of course he did.
Wow, just like my dad.
술도 약한 양반이 매번 이런다니까. 미안하다. 널 불러놓고 아빠가 저 상태야.
Exactly, Chair.
It's fine. I had a good time today, but I can't stay the night though.
Mom has so many things other than Dad to care about. It actually probably it did matter in the way that you're leaving now instead of staying the entire night. Maybe
Probably, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Neither would I.
I can't trouble her by staying the night here.
정말 미안하구나. 다음에 귀국하면 그때는
Let's
제대로
not.
공부할 시간을 보내자꾸나.
I'm uncomfortable with hearing stories of my past. Okay, sounds good. Then I'll be off.
그래. 그럼 조심히 돌아가렴. 집에 도착하면 잘 도착했다고. 여기.
No.
No, because I'm gonna be too busy getting stabbed.
No, because Yunho is basically going to be holding a knife to my throat. Okay.
I'm gonna cab and help Dad to the lobby. Good job, Yunho. Good job.
Oh no.
Hey, look, it's the limousine. It's the limousine taxi. I mean, what?
Basically. Was I nervous for meeting them? I forgot to call.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Yunho.
It was already almost mint. Oh shit.
We can't get that ice cream now.
It wasn't even dark out when we left, and now it's pretty much midnight when we're gonna get home.
We can't even get ice cream to make it up to Yunho.
Everyone should be sleeping by now. I held up my phone and checked the texts. Thought maybe Yunho sent me some texts, but there was none. For once.
For once in his life.
It's like it's concerning when Yunho doesn't text you.
Is he sleeping? Thank you, sir.
That was the shortest taxi ride ever.
Yes,
Just like
seriously.
mer.
Wow. You're-
You mean the airport was next to the? It's like that
What
one.
do you mean the airport's next to our house?
It's like that one Mickey Mouse skit where it's like, "Thanks for driving me to the airport at 6 a.m." You mean it's right next door? That was funny. Got off the car again with the getting off the car. And look at our house.
Got off the taxi.
The windows are all dark. Everyone must be sleeping. Guess they're all tired from the exams and housework. Well, the thing is, Yunho can sit in the living room.
He's probably asleep on the couch right now.
Felt the fatigue creeping over me.
Oh, I'm really sleepy too. I should get to bed right away.
I lively treaded to the front door.
Who is it?
Something squirmed in the dark. As I screamed with fear, the shadow jumped towards me. Shank, shank.
Oh god, no. What's happening? Ah! Oh god, no, no, no. You don't stop. No, you don't. Oh. Hi, you know.
Thanks, that was a very genuine reaction, thank you.
You don't stop.
Yunho, please. The shadow abruptly approached me and grabbed my clothes. Someone who grabbed my clothes is trying to rob me. I mean, what?
You know.
마스터.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
마스터.
In our defense, this isn't crucify myself. This is just
So
the
scary,
this
especially with like how his eyes look right now. Holy shit.
this isn't crucify myself, but this is the oh crap music.
Yeah, maybe we should have just stayed with my parents.
I heard Yunho's small voice in the dark. Tread carefully. He's repeatedly calling my name, and his eyes were unfocused. Tread very carefully.
Are you possessed by a ghost again?
If a choice comes up, tread very carefully. That's the only advice I can give right now.
I don't know what's. No, you're making me scared. Yunho, are you okay?
I'm just gonna move towards the bunker, thanks.
Get back over here, you bitch!
If I'm gonna die, you're dying with me.
We're gonna die here like men.
To be fair, I did take the Cindere Blast in Princess of Angel, so... I'm like,
We'll die here like men.
I did, I got killed by Cindere.
We'll be killed by now, doll boy.
That's getting bleeped out, because that probably will not have happened by the time this episode goes up, but...
Well, obviously.
I held onto his shoulders to calm him down.
Were you outside for long?
His shoulders were stiff from the coldness. I can't stop the coldness. Anyway,
I can't stop the loneliness.
thank you. I can feel his cold body temperature through his thin clothes. Yunho slowly moved his mouth.
안 오시는 줄 알았어요.
Okay, if that's his mentality, then staying in the hotel probably would have made it worse.
Maka chops his forehead. And, are you fucking serious, you dingus? What?
마스터가 이대로 돌아오지 않을 줄 알았어요.
Well, that's an ironic twist from what she was thinking earlier.
노래.
얌전히 기다리면 그러면 돌아오실 거라고 했는데 계속 기다려도 마스터는 돌아오지 않았어요.
Are you taking what you did in the rain and basically did it again?
In his defense, I don't think this is so much yandere-ness as this is abandonment anxiety.
Yeah, but he's basically doing the same goddamn thing that he did in the goddamn rain.
But he's not waiting in the rain anymore. He's just waiting for you to come home.
He's still cold.
It's not as bad as pouring rain, though.
It still pisses me off that he thinks that doing that is basically going to get us to come back.
Quack.
Don't try to defend his bad habits.
I'm not. I'm just pointing it out.
Sha! You should have called.
I remember the empty text box. There weren't any missed calls. So naturally, I thought he went to bed. Yunho's red eyes shook in the darkness.
연락을 하려고 했지만 무서웠어요.
Why were
너무
you scared?
무서웠어요.
What were you scared of?
Scared. Of the phone ghost.
I was scared that the phone would turn scary.
Yunho's shaking eyes looked at me desperately. Why are his eyes so sad?
마스터가 이제 돌아오기 싫다고 하면 어떡하지? 부모님과 함께 있는 게 훨씬 행복하다고.
I have
그래서
to come
이제
back here. It's not like you
돌아오지
can live
않을
with them.
거라고 하면
Excuse me.
어떡하지? 난 여기에서 계속 이렇게 마스터를 기다리고 있는데
Is this because of the doll in the storage room?
Maybe?
마스터가 날 잊어버리면 어떡하지?
Yeah, this is...
Really?
I feel like this is textbook abandonment anxiety.
Yeah, I feel like this is a mix of that, and he's probably hearing that doll in the storage room. If it's literally inside of that house, and he can hear stuff, so that makes it even worse.
I don't know why, for some reason, the fact of you mentioning that just gave me chills up my spine.
The doll in the storage room.
Yeah, the fact that you proposing the doll was in the storage room whispering in his ear, it's just like that just gave me chills for some reason.
Yeah, just think of the little creepy Japanese doll, except in Korean.
That's not creepy. That's not as creepy to me, but just the thought of that was just really creepy to me for some reason.
I have a cat laying on his stomach. Yeah, I have a cat laying on his back, looking adorable anyway, so I'm protected.
Well, now I really won't be able to sleep until 8 in the morning.
Yeah!
You know how it sounded lost and was trembling.
Yunho.
I was surprised at his overreaction. I just went to see my parents. I had no idea he'd react like this.
있죠, 마스터. 마스터에게 있어. 가족은
Oh no.
소중한
Nope.
것들이죠.
Get the gun! Get the gun! We have to kill the demon! Get the holy water!
I love how slowly just like code red, code red, code red.
Conrad! Conrad! Yonder eyes! Huh?
가족은 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없을 만큼 소중한 거죠.
What are you proposing? Of course!
저한테는 마스터가 소중해요. 저에게는
Whoops.
이 세상 그
Whoopsies.
무엇보다도 마스터가
Oh no, I skipped his yandere dialogue. Nobody cares.
I was curious about what he said though. Script. To
저한테는
me, Master, you are precious. I
마스터가
don't exactly
소중해요.
know what a family is, but if I had a
가족이란
family,
게
I would
어떤
think.
건지 정확히는
Oh.
알 수 없지만 아마 가족이 있다면 이런 마음이었을 것 같아요.
If you had a family that was abusive towards you, yes.
하지만 마스터는
He did.
그렇지 않겠죠.
If you think about it, he
마스터에게는
did.
소중한 것들이 정말 많다는 것을
He did, but
알아요.
It's what he's.
This is
It's what.
we adopted you. This is not what we were expecting.
It's what he's used
We
to.
tried to fix you. We tried to raise you
그런
correctly.
마스터를 좋아해주는 사람이 많다는 것도 알고 있어요. 그런데
He's really acting yandere like right now.
He's also
그럼
going
전
cat mouth.
어떻게 하면 좋죠?
Is he going meltdown mode?
He's also going into cat mouth mode. Kinda.
Yeah, I think he's going into meltdown. Oh,
You know, hold on to my clothes tightly. Well, again, his abandonment anxiety is probably finally getting the better of him.
we can't.
The wrinkles on my sleeves were sharp, as if they were the scars in his heart. Wow. Okay. Okay. Excuse me while I
That's very
get.
descriptive.
Excuse me. I have to get in one more poetic line before I die.
Crawling in
노력하려고
my
했어요.
crawl. Oh,
마스터가 나로 만족할 수 있도록
man, his eyes have really gone
노력하겠다고
cat-like.
했는데
Yep. Again, he's going into cat mode.
그런데 아니죠. 저로는 안 되는 거죠.
I will
마스터는
draw the
가족이
motherfucking
부르면
line when you
가버리는
start
걸요.
going there.
My leg.
나는 심지어 죽어버린 가족조차도 이길 수 없어요.
Can we slap him now?
When she mentioned Grandpa, something struck my heart. Well, he just pretty much mentally slapped you.
Now we can then slap him. You know that!
제가 마스터의 마음에서 차지하는 크기는
I'm just gonna shore you, Kenyu, okay?
이 정도뿐인 거예요.
Alright, this
나한테는
little...
마스터가 전부인데 그래서 마스터를 놓아줄
Good
수가
job,
없는데
parents. You made him relapse.
Alright, this little bitch.
Oh God, here we go again.
I will end you.
Again, good job, parents. You made the yandere relapse.
Basically.
Darn it. Well, here's the thanks parents poster of 2017.
Thanks, anime parents.
Thanks, parents.
Visual novel parents.
You know, his eyes are full of tears. Well, okay, better. We're getting somewhere. He's, like, fading in and out of yandere mode. It's really weird.
Eh.
Meanwhile, owls are about to rain hell upon small people. Felt like the tears in those red eyes were boiling.
저한테는 아무것도 없어요. 영원히 마스터를 옆에 둘 수 있는 방법이 아무것도 없다고요.
Well, there are four very simple words to solve your problem. Will you marry me? Probably.
He's acting.
Answers.
The way he's acting, I'd rather put him up for
I would
adoption.
say answer's probably no, but there's a very easy 4 words to fix that problem.
I'm surprised you didn't say, wow, that's really cold. The fact that I'm like, at this rate, I'm willing to put him up for adoption.
No, I'm not the biggest fan of Yunho either.
Right now, I'm not. Right now, he's not winning any points from me.
날 버리려고 마음먹는다면
At the rate you're going, I just
그건-
might.
막을 수 없어요.
I get that you have issues, and I get that you basically you have a lot of them. But what you're doing right now is not the proper way of basically going about them.
Yunho let go of me and backed away. Yunho only took a step back, but I felt like he was so far away, and he's going back to his
He is far away.
Surime eyes. In his eyes, I saw a hurricane of inscrutable emotions. Okay, again, Ares like, wait, I gotta go in one more poeticism before I die.
Basically.
노력해봤지만 잘 되지 않았어요. 무리를 해서 착하게 보이려고 해도 뜻대로 되지 않았고요.
What are you?
그때마다
What are you going to try?
마스터는 날 떨어뜨려 놓으려고 했었죠. 난 그저 항상 옆에 있고 싶었을 뿐이었는데.
So basically, to recap, he's like, so acting yandere didn't work, so I tried acting nice, but that didn't work either. So now what do I do?
How about I slap you silly to slap the sense back into
So-
you? Because seriously,
So basically, the factory reset that you thought he went through is apparently just him as another one of his plans.
persona.
That too. It's one of his
Persona.
It's his plan B since yandere plan didn't work. So now that plan B doesn't work, I almost don't want to know what plan C is.
Plan C is he better leave.
Yunho spread out his arms, and his lifeless eyes looked at me.
가족. 그래. 전 마스터의 가족이 되고 싶어요.
Again, will you marry me? Solves all your problems. Just go back working at Bonjour, and we won't tell you we moved in the meantime.
죽을 때까지 아니 죽어서도 마스터에게 가장 사랑받는 마스터의 할아버지처럼
Dude, you
제가
do not bring up
없어져도
her grandpa so
마스터가
very
날
easily.
잊어버리지 않도록 마스터 안에 깊게 나를
Sir?
사귀고 싶어요.
Yeah, he's really got deep yonder eyes
Sir,
right now.
I have a chair.
Sir, I have a knife.
This is getting rapey. I have a chair.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah,
I am very mad right now.
I've noticed.
I do not even feel sympathy for this person. It's because of my past that I just get mad at him. Uh-oh.
Yunho ran towards me.
No.
In a flash, he leaned close to me
What?
and held onto both my arms.
Huh?
마스터, 전 마스터의 가족이 되고
Okay.
싶어요.
At least the bad music's gone.
그러려면
I
어떻게
really
하면
thought he was
되죠?
gonna. I really thought he was either one gonna kiss us or two stab us.
Okay, on the bright side, bad music's gone.
On the minus side, we really look like we're trying to get away from him right now.
Bad music's gone.
I'm still very mad at him.
마스터가 시키는 일은 뭐든지 다 할게요. 그 어떤 일도 다 할 수 있어요.
Isn't this so much better with the voice acting?
Eh,
Fine.
I'm still very mad.
Just I'm saying, wouldn't this game be a lot different if you couldn't hear what's going on?
Yeah, pretty much. Except I'm still very mad at him. You know, calm down.
Casual. Whoops, that's not the button. Which casual area appeared.
We really look like we're desperately trying to get away from
Also, I
him.
did not know his coat was that long.
Yeah, it's like a little Red Riding Hood.
It looks like he's wearing a skirt.
I think he is, like the military skirt kind
Maybe,
of thing.
yeah. That or it's just white pants.
Really just the white pants.
It's still funny. It just I'm now imagining Yunho and basically looking like Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, right now is not really a good time to be doing that since I want to kill him.
Okay. You said that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Try to take his hands
And
and
for-
calm him down.
And for the people to basically say, no, you should be feeling sympathy for him. He's having a meltdown. This bitch
Yeah, no.
has the audacity to mention
Audacity.
this poor girl's grandpa, which is a very sensitive topic to basically be talking about, and basically slathers it all over the place like it doesn't mean anything. And when you do that, that thing pisses me off. So this boy has no sympathy.
We are gathered here today to mourn the passing of no.
More the passing of you know.
Try to take his hands and calm him down. But he took my hands instead and put them on his chest. I could feel his heart beat through my palms. I lost for words. Good job, guys.
I lost for words.
And just stared at Yunho.
못 믿으시겠어요? 마스터가 이걸 심장을 꺼내서 보여달라고
Going too
하시면
far.
전 그것도 할 수 있어요.
Going too far.
그러니까 마스터 가르쳐 주세요. 제가 뭘 어떻게 하면 돼요?
How about calm it the fuck
마스터의
down?
가족이 되고 싶어요.
Calm down, boy.
그래서 평생 그리고 죽고 난 후에도
We
마스터와
haven't even
함께하고 싶어.
surpassed the going out on the date in a movie. Dinner in a movie first, boy.
His hands grabbing my wrist got stronger. His trembling only told me desperation. He was so desperate I didn't know what to do.
You know.
His beating heart and his shaking legs let me know how he felt. Well, let me know how he felt. Good job, guys.
Now.
Let me
We know how
now.
it felt.
My heart and his heart are both heavy. I see Yunho feeling both the fear of being abandoned and the desire to have me by himself. How many emotions are you holding in your heart? A lot, apparently.
Very abusive ones.
Yunho's tiny body won't be able to handle all those emotions. Yeah, obviously not. Do you see them leaking out all over the place? Jeez.
Seriously, the bowl is so full for him that he literally has to dump it.
I felt confused seeing Yunho like this. And among all that, I wondered about something. Do I really understand this boy? Not really.
Apparently not.
I see Yunho's face in front of me. Though he was almost embracing me, he still looked cute. How?
Don't even humor this fucker.
Just a moment ago, he was nice to me and cared for me. Is that really all? Obviously not, Eri.
Obviously not. Look at this
Is this
bitch.
cute lovely face all there is to Yunho? No.
This boy is willing to murder for you.
What if I wasn't adoring him, pitying him? Actually, valid point.
Yes, very valid point.
Maybe I didn't truly care for him when he was lonely and nervous. Maybe he just pitied him and pretended to understand. Very valid point.
Indeed. But still, mad at him.
Again, Nameless does what it does best.
Still very mad at him.
Game equals real. The
Game
game.
too real,
the-
but still mad at him. Willing to punch.
The game is real, man. The game is real. The game is life. The game is people.
Better not be, otherwise, boy, I would have left Yunho a long time ago.
Well, here's the thing: if the game is people, then you can punch them in the face in real life.
Yeah, I would have slapped Yunho by now.
It-
Even though I know it wouldn't really fix anything, it would more just have him more like fixed back into reality than what basically he's putting himself in.
Maybe I ignored all the problems. It was hypocritical to him. Hypothetical. Good job, me. Not knowing his scars were festering. I didn't try to understand the real reason why he was this sick and troubled. What can I do for Yunho when he's like this? What I'm feeling for Yunho amongst this confusion. What I'm feeling is that I should save the game.